Hey Geeks, Tim Tibbetts with MajorGeeks.com, and today we're going to take a look at how to try and diagnose problems you have with your computer with the Windows 10 Troubleshooters. The reason for this is it can solve a lot of your problems even if you're not geeky, and a lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth because these used to be known as Microsoft Fix-It, which actually could have called Microsoft Won't Fix It. Troubleshooters, on the other hand, are a group of known issues and solutions. So you can start typing troubleshooters here in search, and as you can see real quick, troubleshoot settings, that'll get you there. Or you can go to start, settings, I think it's update, yep, update and security, and then go to troubleshoot and look for your problem. They've kind of taken some out, putting some in over the years, but scroll down a little bit here, you see the additional troubleshooters, and while you're here you can actually have it ask, run automatically, notify you, run automatically, and not notify you. So I've always gone to ask because it's not like these things pop up all the time. So go ahead and click on additional troubleshooters. And here you can see internet problems, audio problems, printer, Windows Update, very common, Bluetooth, etc. Now the nice thing about these is, as I said, they're easy for anybody to use. And one of the reasons for that is they almost all work the same. So if you can run one, you can run the other. There's some minor differences, but trust me, you can figure it out. As long as you can get to here, you can do it. So let's go with Windows Update. One thing I will mention to you, it tends to always find some sort of problem, so don't take anything too seriously here. So as you can see, it's going to detect for problems, look for pending restarts. You're going to see it run through a whole list of different things that it can do, starting up diagnostics, checking your registry for problems, etc., checking services. Couldn't identify the problem. Well, that worked out because guess what? I don't have a problem. Let's go for something to see if there discovers a problem for fun. Running in a virtual machine, it may not. Let's try the power troubleshooter. And essentially that's what you're going to see almost every time. Occasionally, what will happen is, you see this here too, what will happen is it'll ask you what your problem is on some of these. Not all of them. But as you can see, here's a list of known issues and the things that they're looking for. It's a pretty decent little list for just power. And there's detection details if you want to get geeky, publisher details, etc. But for the most part, all you're going to want to do is just run them and look for a problem. And again, remember, right about here, there it is. Thank God that showed up. So when we're in the search and indexing, it wants to know what your problem is. So if you don't see a problem, you can almost always just go ahead and click next and let it try and figure it out. There you go. Windows search is not working. We know it's working because I just did it. So it's not perfect. You can go ahead and try these repairs as administrator. So again, you'll get slightly different dialogues. Here's another one. Now here's an interesting thing. You can actually provide a description. Maybe somebody can fix it. But let's say search or indexing is slow. That could almost happen to almost anybody. Well, that sucked. Just click next a couple of times and it says it fixed it. Whether it fixed it or not, I don't know. I know it looks kind of stupid as you're watching this because I don't really have any problems, but it probably did something that's a known fix to Windows search running slowly. So it probably did actually fix something. But let's see what else we got. Program compatibility, troubleshooters. Let's say sound. I won't run printer because I don't have one, and we'll get you out of here in just a second. This is a pretty quick video just to give you an idea about the troubleshooters, how easy they are to use, and how effective they can be as a first step if your problem is listed in the available troubleshooters. So what do we got here? So here, as you can see, I don't have a problem here, but it is suggesting that I turn off audio enhancements to improve sound quality. So you can actually go ahead and open audio enhancements and do that. I'm not going to, simply because, again, I'm in a virtual machine, so it's hardly worth it. But you could click on disable all enhancements. If you're having that sound problem, it might help. There you go. So really easy to use. So when you're having problems, you don't know where to go out of the gate, and instead of having to search forums, or I hate to say it, our own articles, where you could probably find the problem, you may be able to solve your problem in just minutes with the Windows 10 troubleshooter. So give it a try. Leave us a comment, feedback, click like, subscribe by clicking the little logo down here, all that stuff. And we thank you as always for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again.